Imagine a house where the walls hum with menace, a child's voice twists into a demon's growl, and an ancient evil wraps its claws around your soul. This is The Conjuring 2, where Ed and Lorraine Warren face a terror so vile it could shatter their faith, their love, and a family's hope. Buckle up, horror fans, because we're diving deep into one of the scariest hauntings ever recorded. Hey, you're chilling with Phantom Reel, and we're plunging straight into the bone-rattling nightmare of The Conjuring 2. Let's get haunted. It's 1976, and Ed and Lorraine Warren, brought to life with heart and grit by Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, are knee-deep in the Amityville horror. Lorraine, who's got this rare gift of seeing beyond the veil, walks through the house's blood-drenched past, feeling the murders like a punch to the gut. She's reliving the DeFeo killings, each gunshot echoing in her mind when, bam, a skeletal figure crashes her vision. It's a demonic nun, eyes like molten embers, snarling a prophecy. Ed, her anchor, her everything, impaled by a jagged spike in a vision so vivid it feels real. This isn't some restless spirit. It's a demon, later known as the Nun, and it's got Lorraine's heart pounding like a drum. She's on her knees, begging Ed, "We've got to stop this work," her voice cracking with fear. But Ed, with his steady gaze and stubborn courage, knows their calling's bigger than their fears. By 1977, duty pulls them across the ocean to Enfield, England, where a haunting's making headlines. The Hodgson family's barely holding on. Peggy, a single mom stretched to breaking, raises her 4 kids: Margaret, 13, full of teenage angst; Janet, 11, quiet but strong; Johnny, a scrappy preteen; and little Billy, who stutters but lights up the room, in a damp, creaky council house that feels like it's alive. It starts subtle. A dresser rattles at night, thumps echo like someone's pacing the walls. Then Janet, played with raw, heart-tugging power by Madison Wolfe, becomes the target. One night, she's ripped from her bed, slammed against the ceiling, her screams tearing through the house. Peggy's frantic, the kids are terrified, and neighbors see it too, whispering about curses. Even local cops witness a chair slide across the floor like it's got a mind of its own, their faces pale as they back out the door. The media dubs it the Enfield Poltergeist, but skeptics, guys like Maurice Gross, a nosy investigator with a smirk, call it a kid's prank. The Catholic Church, caught between doubt and desperation, calls in the Warrens to dig for the truth. When Ed and Lorraine step into that house, the air's thick, like the walls are holding their breath, waiting for something to pounce. The Warrens walk into a family on the brink. Janet's at the center, her voice warping into a guttural rasp, claiming she's Bill Wilkins, an old man who died in the house years ago. Picture this: a kid, barely a teen, hissing, "This is my home," with eyes that don't belong to her. It's the kind of thing that sticks with you, makes your skin crawl. Ed, the guy who'd face a demon with a smile, sets up tape recorders, catching knocks that pulse like a heartbeat in the dark. Lorraine's senses are screaming. There's something worse than a ghost here, something ancient and cruel. But skeptics like Anita Gregory, with her clipboard and sharp tongue, roll their eyes, saying Janet's just playing ventriloquist, faking it for attention. The Warrens want to believe this scared girl, but doubt creeps in, heavy like fog rolling over a graveyard. The terror ramps up fast. Janet's tossed across her room like a rag doll, beds shake like they're trying to bolt, and the kids huddle together, their faces pale with fear. Peggy's at her wit's end, her voice breaking as she begs for help. One night, Bill's spirit takes full control, locking Janet in a room, her body trembling as it snarls threats that'd make anyone's blood freeze. Ed tries to reach her, humming an Elvis tune, yeah, he's that guy, trying to bring a flicker of light to this darkness, but the evil just laughs it off. Lorraine's dreams are invaded by that nun, its face a twisted promise of pain. Then there's the Crooked Man, a lanky, jerky horror that leaps from a spinning zoetrope toy, chasing Billy down the hall with a grin that'd haunt your worst nightmares. It's like something you'd see in a fever dream, but it's real, and it's in the house. The Warrens dig deeper, talking to neighbors who swear they've heard voices, seen shadows. They learn Bill Wilkins died in that house, in an old armchair, his spirit restless. But Lorraine's sure he's not the real threat. Things hit a low when a grainy video catches Janet tossing a chair herself, making it look like she's been playing them all along. Ed's gut twists. He's seen too much to buy it, but the doubt's there. Lorraine's heart aches, feeling like they've failed this family. They start packing, ready to leave Enfield behind, thinking it's a hoax, until Lorraine's vision flashes with a truth that changes everything, pulling them back into the fight. Back in the States, Lorraine's mind races, piecing together the puzzle. The nun isn't just a ghost. It's Valak, a demon orchestrating the Enfield chaos like a conductor of nightmares. It's using Bill Wilkins' spirit as a pawn to possess Janet, aiming to break the Hodgsons and crush the Warrens' faith. They rush back to Enfield, where the house is a war zone. The basement's a swamp. Lights flicker like they're gasping for air, and Janet's lost to Valak, her body jerking like a broken puppet, her voice spitting threats that'd make your soul shiver. Ed wades through the flooded basement, his heart pounding as he faces the death Lorraine saw, water closing over him like a grave. In a heart-pounding showdown, Lorraine, gripping her faith like a lifeline, confronts Valak head-on. She learns its name in a vision, a dangerous weapon, because naming a demon can bind it, but it can also unleash its full wrath. As Valak lunges, pinning Janet near a shattered window, ready to hurl her to her death, Lorraine summons every ounce of courage. Her voice shakes but holds strong, shouting a prayer that banishes Valak in a blinding flash of light. The house falls silent, like it's finally exhaled. The Hodgsons cling together, tears mixing with relief. The Warrens head home, scratching Valak's name into their artifact room, a trophy of their survival. The final scene? They're swaying to Elvis in their living room, their love a quiet rebellion against the darkness they've faced. So, what makes The Conjuring 2 a legend? It's a 2-hour roller coaster of terror, love, and resilience that'll haunt you long after the lights go up. What got you? The Crooked Man's twisted chase? Valak's icy glare? Drop it in the comments, smash that like button, and join Phantom Reel for more spooky deep dives. Stay haunted, and I'll catch you in the next one.